Howdy. Hope you're having a good day. I'm off in a few minutes to Southfield for my kid's appointment, but I want to post this video before I leave. A couple things to think about today. There's some stuff on the discussion boards on Canvas. I'm almost done with your second paper. Just got a few to do. They will be done today. I get to sit in the waiting room for 3 hours and grade. So everything will be done. What we have to talk about today are, we're going to go over thesis statements again and talk about intro paragraphs, outlines, and the portfolio. Portfolios first. This is due on office day on the 21st. You have to come to my office by 2 o'clock, anytime between 11 and 2:30. I got to go get my kid from school and leave by 2:45 at the very latest. So 2:30, let's say, on office day on the 21st. We have to take a look at your portfolio. Now, you can bring a hard copy like in a binder or a folder, but if you do that, make it look pretty. Don't pull out the, that One Direction folder that's been sitting under your bed for 5 years, getting dusty and gross, and your cat's been sleeping on it. Don't do that. If you want a binder, I've got binders out the wazoo in my office. I've got so many binders. Come on. Then we're going to talk now about what you actually need to do and why we're doing this. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to take a look at PowerPoint real quick. So you know I love a good PowerPoint, even a mediocre PowerPoint. All right. Portfolio, April 21st on office day. Now, there's two kinds of portfolios. And a capstone portfolio or a reflective portfolio. Capstone is sort of showing off your best and brightest, all your best stuff. That's the kind of thing, like if you were I don't know, graphic designer, an artist, an advertising person, your portfolio would have all your best work in it, right? That you would show off when you're trying to get a job. Reflection portfolio, this is the kind that we're doing. This is what I've got done. This is what I can learn from it. This is how I can move forward and improve even more. What you need to include are 8, and we're going to start with the second bullet here. A reflective essay talking about how you've changed as a writer, how you've improved this semester, what you still need to work on. 8 of your assignments, 8 of the writing assignments, the homework assignments. We had 12. You have to include 8 of them. I don't care which 8, that's up to you. You can do the first 8 and the first 4 and the last 4. You can do 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, and 12. You do the 8 you actually did if you missed a bunch, whatever. You got to have 8 assignments in it. Paper 1 and 2, it says plus revisions if you did them. If you didn't do a revision or you didn't save both versions, that's fine. I need 8 homework assignments, your papers 1 and 2, the reflection about how you've changed over the semester. The 8 assignments, maybe they're like your 4 best and your 4 worst. That's possible too. And you can talk about what you could do differently, how you can improve those 4 and how make them more like the good 4. And then, of course, at the beginning, a table of contents. This is what's in here. This is the structure. This is my reflection essay, the 8 homeworks, and then my papers. This is the homeworks, the papers, and the reflection essay. Make sure the table of contents is there, the reflection essay is there, the 8 homeworks, and the 2 papers. Now, the lion's share of the grade is based on the reflection essay. Each homework is worth 5 points. So if you only did 7, you're going to start with a down at 5 points to begin with. The table of contents is worth 5 points. Papers 1 and 2 are worth 5 points. So that's 5 times 8 is 40, 50, 55 points for all random little stuff, making sure you've got everything. And then the rest of the grade is based on that reflection essay. Do not sleep on that reflection essay. And it can just be 1 or 2 paragraphs. It doesn't have to be a lot. And you can probably do it in 20 minutes, but make sure you do it. Now you can do this via ePortfolio on Canvas. When you go to your Canvas page, you click on your picture in the profile, and then this little box opens up on the left side of the screen, and you can just scroll down, click on ePortfolio, and make it right there. Make sure you share it with me. If it's not shared, I cannot access it. You could do it, as I said, as a hard copy in a binder or a folder. You could also use a thing called Portfolium, which is also accessed via Canvas. You could probably do it like as a slideshow using Google Slides or something. Make sure you have this done before you come and see me on office day so we can look at it together. We'll talk about it briefly again on Thursday in class. Remember, we talked about thesis statements last time. We made thesis statements together. Counter argument, although, should, because, with 3 reasons, right? Although the university is on a tight budget, EMU should install more green roofs on campus. Although, should, because they are environmentally responsible, cost-effective, and aesthetically pleasing. Now, when we move on to the outline, which we're going to be doing in class next time, we say main point with a Roman numeral. Secondary point. So main point would be environmentally friendly. Then 2 secondary points about the environment. I can break those down into more points. Second Roman numeral, cost effective. Third Roman numeral, whoops, aesthetically pleasing. Now, when you have an A, you have to have a B. If you're breaking it down, you're not breaking it down into one thing, you're breaking it down into multiple parts. If you have a Arabic numeral 1 here, you got to have an Arabic numeral 2. You can break those down to lowercase letters if you want. You can break the lowercase letters into Roman numerals, but that's getting a really specific, and you're probably not going to need to do that. Water usage, heating and cooling, upfront expenses, long run savings. Awesome. Aesthetically pleasing because it beautifies campus and it can be used as a recruitment tool. Conclusion. That's what we're doing next time. You ready for that? Take a look at those discussion boards, comment on them, do what they say. Have a good couple of days, and I will see you on Thursday.